Question, just build the door wider. Doesn't seem like that structure is dependent on that door frame.
So a guilty pleasure of mine is a fillet of fish.
Oh, I love this for you. You're like, I love how you put me in like a fast food, like chain restaurant category. They're like, this is all she can handle.
No.
She's just...
You sure about that?
Welcome to the So You Wanna Get Fat podcast. I'm your host, not your typical chef, Brian Tsao. And today with me, ladies and gentlemen, it is the lady, it is the blonde bombshell of 46th Street, Hell's Kitchen Restaurant Row. It is the one. Ladies and gentlemen, it is the only Blondie! Welcome back.
Thank you.
Welcome back.
Frenchie's official. Oh, do you hear that phone ringing?
Oh.
Who could it be?
Who could that be? Is Frenchie?
Is Frenchie
a podcast today?
Wow. Let's find out. There's only 2 people that can call. Paul.
Pick it up.
You're interrupting my podcast, Paul.
I need to know how many cupcakes to get for my little girl.
Oh. I'd say 20 plus. You can get them for both classrooms.
So how many?
Just get 30 total.
30?
Yes. That's 15 and 15. I think they have 27 in both classes. I've got to go. I'm very busy. You can do this.
Okay. So
You're a
said
chef.
3 dozen.
Yes, 3 dozen.
Okay, bye.
Bye. Wow.
That was funny. How did I feel?
Well, now I know it's kind of annoying. I always thought I was being cute and fun, but now I do see it's like, oh, God, what an interruption.
Well, on the meat and potatoes of today's episode,
Here we
everybody, Blondie has never watched the boys of Fallow cook. You see, Frenchie and I are obsessed with these 2 Brits who cook amazing food.
Wait.
Yes.
Brits?
Brits.
You say?
We said Brits.
That seems impossible.
A couple of very high-level British chefs. And we should put it out there.
Okay.
It is very well known. Many of the world's best restaurants are in London. That is factual.
But are they French people that live there?
Well, they're all French restaurants. But these guys are Brits. Frenchie and I adore them. But do you know what they're doing today?
Going to McDonald's?
They're making the Egg McMuffin.
Like themselves alone?
Yeah, they're going to make the Egg McMuffin, but
Okay.
better.
I love how you've put me in like a fast food, like chain restaurant category. They're like, this is all she can handle.
No.
She's just
You sure about that?
No.
fine dining. Get her out of here.
No.
McDonald's.
Last episode we did about a spotted dick.
We did,
Yeah.
I guess, with, Prince Charming over there.
Blondie,
But-
this is my opportunity to
Oh,
kind of
I
do
see.
something a little
This
different.
is for you.
Yeah,
Okay.
yes,
All right. Well, I'm here
It is
for
for
it.
me.
That's what I'm here for.
All right, so make sure you watch until we get to that. But, ladies and gentlemen, you should subscribe.
Obviously.
You should hit that thumbs up button.
Immediately.
You should leave an algorithmic comment.
Maybe just like an XOXO.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just hearts and kisses.
We'll accept XOs. But we need to do some shout outs. Blondie, where are we filming this from?
Well, wonderful restaurant row, 340 West 46th Street, the heart of Times Square and the Theater District.
There
right
we
here.
go. Le Rivage Restaurant. And if you're in Brooklyn, come visit me at 326 Bedford Ave in Williamsburg, Brooklyn. I want to shout out Evan from Strong Island. That's right. Strong Island. Came by
Okay.
the shop. Fan of the show.
Love it.
Fan of Frenchie and I. And you.
Oh,
And
Love a good fan.
yeah, love a good fan. Thank you for visiting. Now come to Le Rivage. Otherwise, we won't consider you a real fan.
come on, Evan. Don't let us down.
All right, Blondie, are you ready to check out Fallow
So ready.
make an Egg McMuffin?
Okay, let's do
Headphones
this.
Hey, my band Lost Becomes is hitting the road in 2026, and I'd love to see you at the show. April 17th, Pub on Park, Cranston, Rhode Island. April 18th, Midnights, Brattleboro, Vermont. May 15th, The Bungalow, Manchester, New Hampshire. May 16th, the Heavy Culture Cooperative, East Hampton, Massachusetts. June 4th, The Broadway, Brooklyn, New York. June 5th, SLC Arts, Potsdam, New York. June 6th, Monopole, Plattsburgh, New York. July 10th, Ralph's Rock Diner, Worcester, Massachusetts. And July 11th, the Silent Pendulum Records Showcase in Poughkeepsie, New York. Now's your chance to come meet me in person, watch a killer heavy metal show, and I'll see you there.
We're Will and Jack. We're going to reinvent the McMuffin.
Ooh, okay.
Damn.
I already love it.
I already love it. I'm right there with you. That looks fucking gorgeous.
Yeah. How do we start a brunch just around this?
Yes, for real. Oh my.
Oh my God.
Yeah, I know.
It's hot in here?
Yeah.
Or? Okay.
It's weird, isn't it, the breakfast culture? I think they have it a lot more in America, breakfast sandwich.
I've had a few of these. I usually have them if I'm getting up really early.
Or hungover.
There it is.
It's good, but we can definitely do better.
Oh, look at their trash cans.
So this is how we build our perfect McMuffin.
We're going to be using these amazing little pork patties that we made out of middle white pork. So we're going to cook off the sausage patty. We've got some beautiful free-range organic eggs.
Okay, all right. They kind of zip past that, but
Yeah, that was what just happened.
Yeah,
Did they make it?
yeah. Well, they're about to start.
There's no foreplay
But they
here.
didn't. They didn't talk about the McMuffin or how
They threw it in the trash.
they just threw it in the trash. And you know what? It's not high cuisine, but I like myself a good McDonald's
Yeah.
breakfast. I don't
And
mind
I
it.
would like, as a layperson, like a
Yeah.
breakdown of like, okay, this is this ingredient,
Right.
like this is this, this is why it all is perfect together.
Yes. Okay, can you tell me about your favorite egg McMuffin? Like what? Like in your world, when are you having it? What's in it? Yeah. What? Tell me how Blondie wants her egg McMuffin.
Okay. I would never have an egg McMuffin. We could start there.
Okay. Okay.
But like in from McDonald's.
okay.
But a version of
Okay.
it, I had in college
Mhm.
from a food truck called Buoys.
Okay.
BUI. I pray they're still there 20 years later. A beautiful Asian family.
Yeah.
And every day after swim practice,
Yeah.
I would walk to the food truck. I would get a large, and I mean large,
Uh-huh.
egachi,
Uh-huh.
which was the order.
Uh-huh.
And they knew me by my name because like our swim coats had our names on it. And they'd be
Uh-huh.
like, "Oh, Allie,
Yeah.
you are here." And
Yeah.
I would be like, "Yes, for my egachi."
Uh-huh.
And then I would walk directly across the street to Wawa,
Uh-huh.
get a quart of chocolate milk
Okay.
and a hot dog
Okay.
from Buoys, actually, and eat the hot dog
Yeah.
on the way home,
Yep.
drink the chocolate milk,
Okay.
and then eat the sandwich once I got back to my apartment.
That sounds fucking awesome.
It was so good.
What is in the eggachi?
Egg and cheese, extra cheese. It's just a long Philly roll, which
Okay.
is what Philadelphia is really known for, is
Right.
why the cheesesteak is so magical because of the roll.
Right.
And it's just eggs and cheese, extra cheese
Okay.
with salt, pepper, ketchup.
Oh, beautiful. So no ham, no
Or-
bacon,
no,
sausage.
Nope.
Nope.
A
Okay.
purist.
Pure-
You're
a
asking
purist.
about
Oh.
my egg and
I want to know.
cheese.
I want to
Yeah.
know. I'm not judging either. You know,
Yeah.
everyone to each their own. You see, I will always have a soft spot for fast food, fast food, fast food, whatever it is. You know, I like the sausage, egg, and cheese McMuffin. I like the ham, egg, and cheese McMuffin. I like the bacon, egg, and cheese McMuffin. Now, for me, the ultimate breakfast sandwich is still from a deli where they make it on a roll, salt, pepper, ketchup.
There
I
it
always
is.
ask for extra cheese, and I always ask. So bacon, egg, and cheese, salt, pepper, ketchup, extra cheese,
extra cheese.
and I ask them to add breakfast sausage on top of that.
There it is.
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah.
what psycho isn't getting extra cheese?
Yeah.
That's my question. There's never
point.
enough cheese on
There's
it.
never enough.
Even when you get the extra cheese, you're like, "Ooh, should I have gone even harder? on
Right.
this?"
Right. Okay. Now, again, McDonald's is not high cuisine, but these boys are. So let's
Yeah.
see what they do.
Some lovely bacon.
Stunning walnut ketchup, a little bit of smoked meat mayos, and then some proper American sticky cheese.
He said smoke meat mayo. So I'm under the assumption he
Mayo.
used the fat from a smoked meat like bacon. He used bacon fat to make mayo.
To make the mayo.
Yeah. which I've done stuff like that before.
Okay.
I've made gravy
That
out of
sounds-
bacon fat.
But again, why aren't they telling us they did that?
They're really blowing through this.
It's too fast.
Yeah.
I don't like it.
It's a little intense. All right, maybe we're just not up to their speed.
The Brits? I think we're okay.
Right, first thing is going to cook the sausage patties. And Will's going to toast off the pucks.
The what?
Pucks.
So when we originally...
The patties. I guess they're calling it pucks.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. I should mention that this is also a much older video of theirs. This is...
Damn, you're giving me the Brits and the old one?
I know. Oh my God. What a piece of shit
this
I am.
This is not current news or current videos.
Yeah.
Ouch.
thought about getting this on the menu is because we had a massive excess of middle white pork. This is made out of a combination of shoulder and leg. So it's not just any pork that goes into it, it's actually some really premium cuts. Minced down, loads of herbs, loads of seasonings, a little bit of dried sage, loads of cracked black pepper, and then we just get some really nice colour on it on the bar mark.
You're just going to nicely mark it on each.
Okay, all right. So they made these breakfast sausage patties using the scraps left over from very high-end pork. I like that.
Okay, I'm team that, yep.
All right.
Each side, nice about medium cooking. So a nice little bit of cut pink in the center. Nice bit of char on the outside, get a nice bit of smoke on there. So here I've got some bacon.
Okay.
Which we just glazed and a little bit.
Sorry to pause so quickly again, but he did mention for these pork sausage patties that he's cooking it to a little pink in the middle for a long, long time. It's not, you don't see it so much these days. I think people have become educated, but for a long, long time, you were always advised to cook pork well done. Oh. But back in the day, the biggest concern was parasites. Often you were feeding. You
don't hear that.
Yeah,
no,
you don't hear that anymore. Yeah, you can definitely cook pork to a medium, no problem whatsoever. And it's because they're no longer feeding the pigs slop. You know, they used to just leave a bucket outside, and then insects would get inside. They would eat that, and the parasites would get in their system.
Yeah. Okay.
Brown sugar. This is lovely streaky bacon.
Brown sugar, nice.
So we're just going to get it really nice and crispy on the side of the grill while the pork patty is cooking.
So I think what we want to try and do is make it really nice and juicy, bacon really, really crispy, so you've got a different bit of texture. And then, like the McMuffin sweats in that little bag that it comes in.
Once we've got a bit of colour on our bacon, we're just going to pop it under the grill. The grill's a really good way to cook the bacon.
They glossed over that too. The McMuffin sweats in the bag.
So what he means is when they make the sandwich, everything's hot. And then they wrap it up
in the wrapper.
In the wrapper.
Got it.
Right? And then it's trapping the moisture. But in some ways it's steaming the bun.
Okay.
Keeping it soft.
Which is nice.
Yeah.
Which is why in McDonald's, like, you have to eat everything like right then.
Yeah.
You can't wait like 3 seconds.
Well, I think most things are better fresh. The few exceptions is like lasagna is better the next day. A stew is better. A soup is better the next day.
Yeah.
But other than that, you know.
Yeah.
Everything else I think is better fresh.
I mean, it just tells you like the quality of McDonald's that you have to eat it instantaneously. Or like it's just wretched 5 seconds
I do
later.
agree with that.
Yeah.
I 100% agree with that.
It tells you everything you need to know.
Yes. Although I did have, so a guilty pleasure of mine is a fillet of fish.
Oh, I love this for you. You're like, quietly, I go to a dark room and have my fillet of fish.
It's more like I go into the dark corner of the parking lot after
There's
I go through the
light and you pull in.
This
is not a drug deal. I'm just eating my fillet of fish.
It was bad. It was really
like rancid.
It wasn't. No, it wasn't rotten or anything. It was just the quality of the sandwich was horrendous. I haven't gone back to McDonald's since. Not that I go often to begin with, but it was kind of a thing for me every once in a while. I went to the drive-thru and got myself a fillet of fish.
You want to put a number like on the month? Like you want to talk about that?
No.
Okay, you good. All right.
It's nice and crisp.
Good thing they ruined it for you.
Into our little non-stick pans. Bit
of salt and pepper on there, chef?
Yeah, bit of salt.
Those are beautiful eggs.
Also, by the way, like, chef, did you get the salt and pepper? Like, way to question him.
Yeah.
Like, that's a little offensive as a chef, no?
I know,
like,
for real. Well, but these guys are close. You know, they're tight.
Yeah.
tight group.
Is it like you and Frenchie where you're like, oh shit, he forgot that?
Maybe even tighter,
Yeah.
because these two actually cook together. Frenchie and I, we don't cook together. We talk shit about other people's cooking.
Yeah, okay. You know what? It just makes me think that maybe you guys do need to cook again together. We need to make that happen.
Yes.
Maybe in the comments, people could tell you what they want you to cook.
Well.
Has that happened, or am I getting ahead of myself?
No, you're not. You're
Okay.
not. Actually, that's not a bad idea. So at the end of Pro Chef Reacts videos, I've been putting these little outro segments where I do a little cooking, and I've simplified the cooking videos a lot.
Okay.
We've done a few at your house, and there were these like big productions, lots of camera
They were
angles.
fun because you guys would drink during them, and like it just would get sloppier and sloppier. Like I remember one day Paul was like, you should just go like take our daughter out, and I was like, I got stuff to do, I'll take her. So like I left you guys and like everything was neat and organized and all the spices were in order, and I came back and it was just like, we're cooking, and I was like, oh Lord, it changed in the last 3 hours. So I would like to reintroduce that. That was a fun time.
I
It's
think
spring. Let's get that going.
Yeah, we're getting to the perfect weather. I think you're onto something. I think we
Why
need
don't
to
we do it on the deck?
Yeah,
on Paul's big deck.
Yeah.
Right now.
Patties are going to come off. Like anything, even like another bit of meat, we're going to rest these nicely. We've got to rest anything, even if it's even if the meat is minced, you're going to let it relax.
Yes.
A little bit of fresh pepper at the end, so we're going to let those sit and relax. This bacon. Start the edges start to bubble up and go nice and crispy. So we've got some nice little crispy bit.
Yum.
Rendering out some of that fat.
This is sando that we have laminated.
Oh.
Wait, what's happening?
We're
in a different zone
They're
now.
having their bakers make the bread from scratch.
Again, where is the transition?
Yeah, I know. It's just like,
It looks like a completely different show now. Like it was dark and moody, and now it's like bright and white.
I agree. Now, I do think
Their production value has gone up.
I think their production value has gone up a lot, but also this is a very how do you say, like, this is a very YouTube video. It's a bit ADD. It's a bit
it's choppy.
It's choppy.
It scratches that like one to one, like
It
jump.
It just continues to perpetuate ADHD in our already ADHD
in our poor
youth.
children.
Yeah.
It had 3 folds. And what we're going to do, I cut 2 rectangles like this, and we're going to put one in front of the other, and we're going to stick them together with as little flour as possible.
Why?
So they stick.
And then we're going to roll it very, very tightly. Great, and now we're
So a high-end restaurant like this, they'll usually have the pastry kitchen sectioned off in a different area because the level of pastry that they're doing typically is very temperature sensitive, moisture sensitive. Right now, she's working with some what I'm assuming is a croissant dough, layers of fat and dough and fat and dough. And you need that to be in a very temperature controlled room. Otherwise, that fat starts to melt right away. And you can see there's no glistening of fat on her hands. So that dough is she's working with it at the perfect temperature. You don't see any type of like moisture buildup on the table or anything. So again, it's a controlled environment for them to make the best pastry possible.
That makes a lot of sense. I know Paul's always talked about wishing that he had like a separate pastry area.
Yeah.
I guess that's like a dream.
Yeah, it's a
nice,
dream, especially in New York City.
Yeah.
But then again, they're in London. But these guys are very, very successful. Numerous restaurants,
Good for them.
very high end. Yeah.
I like that.
I like them a lot.
We're gonna freeze it until it's hard but able to cut through. And we're gonna portion it.
Okay. Oh my God, I was supposed to see
that.
that.
Basically layers of dough and butter again and again and again. And so you can see every bit of it.
No way.
Fucking beautiful. Look at that.
That's the bun?
That's the bun.
Oh, okay.
Fucking gorgeous.
This is okay. This is
I'm
crazy good.
yeah, that's awesome.
So what we want is a very nice layering of the dough, both ways, and some really nice texture on the
A little
side.
thick though. No.
A
That's what
little.
she said. Just because like the bite.
Right. I think this will work
It won't
perfectly well because, yes, it is dense. So normally a croissant is rolled. Let me use this toilet paper, right?
Lord.
So like a croissant is rolled this way and baked this way, so that when the butter melts and moisture evaporates, the layers rise up.
Okay.
And then you have that
so
super.
It's like it will crunch down.
It will crunch down.
Okay.
However, they did it this way, right? So the layers didn't rise up. The moisture escaped through these slits here.
The little ones.
However, because there's butter dough, right, for however thousands and thousands of layers, that'll still allow the bite to be have a nice flaky texture.
Okay.
Yeah. That's
very cool.
That's my assumption. You know, I've made croissants before. I've never made it this way before.
And I never thought about the cooking of it like a long way versus like a flat way.
Mm-hmm.
Like what would that result in? That's the first time I've ever like thought that.
The more you know.
Great color.
Now I've got our croissant dough puck, which you can see is perfectly laminated. So you got all those different layers all the way running down.
Now you're just fucking showing off Fallow.
Dude, come on. What is it? What is
Fallow,
it?
the name of the restaurant.
Oh,
Yeah.
I thought it was just that guy's name.
Yeah.
I was like, oh, they're customizing these? Like, how fancy.
Beautiful Fallow logo right in the middle.
We're going to keep our yolks really nice and runny, so that when you bite into the sandwich, you get that nice pop of the egg yolk. Right, next, we've got our lovely patties.
I thought they were pucks. Now they're
Quickly
changing the
talk
name.
about this
Come on.
little beauty here, this laminated puck. Easy to fit in your mouth, which is always important with a burger or a McMuffin or something like that. You don't want some sort of gourmet bullshit sandwich that's really hard that you need a knife and fork. At the end of the day, if you're hungover, you want it to go nice and easy.
In your mouth.
Put cheese on the patties, bacon on the patties. You're going to put bacon on the top so you can get extra crispy under the salamander. Now we're just going to melt the cheese and then it'll be ready to build the sandwich.
Winner.
What a
The
perfectly
eggs look
cooked
great.
egg, yeah.
Wow.
Right, going to put a little bit of smoked mayonnaise on the bottom of the bun.
Now, I'm sorry, yeah, go ahead.
Go ahead. No, is that the smoke thing that they made?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah. I think they said smoked meat mayo is what they said earlier. This is just a personal preference, but for me, when I make an egg sandwich, I always like it to be over easy, and this is my reasoning.
Okay.
Sunny side up egg looks gorgeous. You will have that super duper ooey gooey runny yolk, but I actually don't want that. I don't want the sandwich to have too much yolk running down my hands. That's why I like it over easy, because the yolk is partially cooked.
Okay.
Kind of encapsulates the yolk a little more.
Okay.
It's still runny, but it's manageable.
Okay.
Especially if you have more than one egg in a sandwich, which, well, you know, it's just always going to be more than one egg.
Yeah, I was going to say, shouldn't there be more than one?
Right.
Okay, interesting.
That's me being super duper nitpicky. That's how I make it for myself. That's how I make it for my kids. It's either going to be scrambled eggs in the sandwich or an over easy egg.
But I mean, it doesn't happen like that at McDonald's. Like there's no
It's well done.
runny anything.
No.
You know,
it's cooked through. Yeah.
Add a bit of creaminess to the equation.
Richness. And chef, do you want to go with the ketchup? Kombu ketchup.
Oh, they made their own ketchup.
This is basically like our version of a HB brown sauce. But yeah, HB brown sauce, absolute winner.
What is it?
HB brown sauce is a British type of sauce. It's like.
Is it good?
It's good. It's a tamarind, if I'm not mistaken, tamarind based. It's a bit sour or sweet.
I think they just messed it up.
Yeah. I think
I'm already like, nope.
Get the Heinz.
No.
Get the Heinz
look
ketchup.
at how much is on it.
Yeah,
I'm like,
it's a lot.
no.
It's hot.
You had it with the mayo.
Yes.
What are we doing here?
I agree. I don't mind ketchup.
Well, I want ketchup. What is this?
Yes, I agree.
God.
Whoops.
And we've got a lovely patty. Gonna go on the bottom.
Okay. Well, they got me back again. Shoot.
Oh, fuck you.
Okay. All right.
And now they're gonna
squish it.
Yeah.
And there you have it, guys. This is our double stacked, double crispy,
Squeeze it.
extra flavor.
He's like, do it.
McMuffin.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
I mean, you need a knife and a fork, but
You
worth
see,
it.
for me, I want that in the sandwich. Now, yes, you can dunk it in. Again, I'm being super picky. If you put this in front of me, I'm not going to
Well, you can eat
complain.
it.
Yeah, 100%. But I'm just saying, if I made this for myself, or I would over easy egg. A little too runny for me.
This is no longer like a McDonald's thing in that you wouldn't pick it up and just eat it with your hands and be done with it. It's now, I mean, and they're fine dining, right? So it's got a transition, but you need a fork and a knife now, in my opinion.
Yeah, if you don't want to get your hands messy, correct. But again, that's why I said I would prefer over easy egg, because
I don't think you're being picky. I think you're maintaining the integrity of the McMuffin.
Oh, do you?
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah. Don't be so hard on yourself. You're right.
Goodness gracious me, brings a tear to my eye.
Rumbles in my belly.
That second part.
You know our chef Fergus has never tried it. He's never had a McDonald's breakfast. Fergus, he's such a purist.
Fergus, stop working and get over it. I'll try your first breakfast sandwich.
They look identical. Like, who's the new third twin? Who's this Brit?
Great colour. I have to say, the muffin's actually quite nice. It's nice and fluffy. It's pretty good. I actually like the package. On the way into work, you've had a few too many drinks the night before. You're feeling a little bit shaky.
Shaky.
Oh, they are using a knife and fork. Oh, to cut it. Okay.
Yeah. Patty's nice and moist. Eggs really nicely cooked. Nice and crispy filling, so you're not getting shit all over your hands.
The ratio of everything is a lot better.
Yeah.
The other one's just like dominantly bread.
Well, I think you always find that with a less premium product, you can always get more of the junk and not a lot of the actual. Ours is heavy on like nice bacon, nice sausage. The croissant encapsulate it all, but the sauces as well. I think the combo ketchup is really nice. You add that like nice acidity, a little bit of water in the background, a little bit of spice from the sauce.
So we'll probably keep trying to remaster the classics as we go. So let us know what you'd like to see next and like and follow.
Cheers.
All right.
Sweet.
Chicken cheesy gordita.
Smashed it.
Come on, boys, let's do it.
All right, what did you think of the guys in Fallow?
I like them.
I like them,
I
right?
do.
Yeah.
I do. They seem to be nice Brits.
Yeah.
That are doing very well.
Yes.
They did a great rendition.
Yes, I agree. I'm into it. All right. Ooh, I like this video. Maybe I have to do this. The
Shepherd's pie.
Shepherd's pie.
Oh, it's the history guy.
Yeah, it's the
Is
history
it the
guy.
Prince? Oh, hey, Prince.
Oh, let's put this to watch later. Okay.
Yeah, get that on first.
All right. Let's move on to food.
What?
Iconic types of hot dogs. And no, I did not pick this specifically for you. Just FYI.
Did you?
No, just FYI.
Just saying. Feels personal.
All right, let's talk about the different hot dogs, shall we?
Let's.
Yeah, all right. Classic American.
Is that the one that's the mystery meat? That's why they're just saying
Yeah,
American.
yeah, I think, yeah.
Like, what's in it?
Basically what you get on the from the dirty water hot dogs in New York City, right?
Don't hate on that.
Yeah. Beef hot dog.
Okay.
I love me a good kosher beef hot dog. I think they're fucking phenomenal.
Okay.
Pork hot dog. I don't think I can say I can recall like buying a hot dog and it says pork hot dog.
But also I'm curious, like, why does that one get the ketchup and the first two get the mustard?
Good point. You're right.
I would say pork. Wouldn't that be better with mustard? No?
Yeah.
And the other hot dogs would be better with the ketchup?
Yeah. I don't disagree with you.
Already this list sucks.
Okay.
They're
Turkey
wrong.
hot dog. Who eats a turkey hot dog?
What?
Who eats a
Savage.
Vienna sausage?
Ooh, Frankfurt.
Frankfurter. Okay.
But,
Okay. When you say Frankfurt, are you talking about like the hot dogs with the snap?
yes.
Right? I guess. Okay.
That's what I think.
That's my favorite. Cheese stuffed.
Hard pass.
Yeah, I'm okay with that. Jalapeno hot dog.
Nope, I don't like hot.
I don't mind it. It's not my go-to. Smoked hot dog.
The fact that it is a hot dog that is smoked or
Yeah.
it's
Smoked. yeah.
okay. It's like it looks like there's barbecue sauce on that one.
Does. I think this is like something you'd get at a Texas.
Oh. Okay.
I don't know.
I don't really need to like barbecue my hot dog.
Yeah,
Like
I
I'd
agree.
rather have barbecue
Right.
with barbecue sauce.
I agree. Also, I should mention a little hack. I like to tell anybody who's going to grill a hot dog at home, like at a backyard party
Yeah.
or something. I always boil them first.
I love that.
To remove some of the salt, because you have
I
to
love it.
remember 90% of the time you're eating a boiled hot dog, right? And the water draws out some of that salt and you're putting ketchup. But if you take a hot dog straight from the pack, put it straight onto the grill, all that salt is still in there. And then you put ketchup on it. And then, I mean, I guess it's great with a beer. It works well, but I always boil it first. I keep a pot of hot dogs that have been boiled on the side of the grill. And okay, that's just me.
Smart.
Chicago style.
But there's two. Look right below it.
Where?
Like right below the one you just were on.
Natural casing.
No. Nope. Right below it. Chicago style.
Chicago style.
Chicago style. Chicago style.
Chicago style.
It's two M's.
It's so good. There's two of them.
Yeah. Like, what's the style? Now I don't know.
Have you ever had a Chicago style hot
No.
dog? Chicago style hot dog is fucking amazing. And I did not know there was a such thing as a Chicago style hot dog
They're always trying to make themselves important in Chicago.
until I went to Chicago and had a Chicago style hot dog.
And
my mind was fucking blown.
here's what I'll say.
Okay.
Do you love Chicago deep dish?
No. I don't mind it.
No.
Yeah.
Never. Okay. Sorry to offend you.
Do
That
you?
was instantaneous.
That was instantaneous.
Yeah,
That
there was just like you couldn't hold back.
right.
No, I do like the Chicago deep
Yeah,
dish.
yeah.
But I'd never had a Chicago
Hot dog.
hot dog.
Right.
What is it?
It's if I'm remembering correctly, there's relish and there's some pickled peppers on it, mustard.
A lot of green on that dog in
Yes,
this picture.
hang on. I think that's the relish. What is a Chicago hot dog? Okay, it's going to tell us right now. An all beef frankfurter served on a steamed poppy seed bun. Yes, I remember that.
Ugh.
Topped with yellow mustard. Maybe you won't like this. Neon green sweet pickle relish.
Yeah.
Chopped white onion, tomato wedges, a dill pickle spear, pickled short peppers, and celery salt.
Okay, I'm
Yeah.
willing to try this because it's so many things that it could either be amazing together or
I thought it was amazing. So I went on this trip to Chicago last minute. A friend invited me. Funny enough, he was going there to buy a guitar from Michelangelo Badio. If you don't know who he is, just look him up. But a friend of mine was going to buy a guitar from Michelangelo Badio. He invited me to join him last minute because he knows I like Michelangelo Badio. At the hotel we stayed at, right downstairs, there was a hot dog place. And we just decided to pop in. And we had one of these Chicago hot dogs. I got to tell you, fucking life-changing.
can we talk about the celery salt?
Yeah.
What is this?
You don't know what celery salt is?
Mm-mm.
It's usually made with a mixture of celery seed and
Salt?
what is celery salt?
I love how you're like, you don't know what it is?
No,
Let me just look it
no,
up.
Let me just look it up. I have no shame. I'll let you know when I don't know something. Celery salt is savory seasoning blend made by mixing salt with celery, ground celery seeds, or dried ground celery stalks. Yeah.
What would you cook with that?
Usually you either it's just like a topping, but also you can put it into spice mixtures, rubs, stuff like that. It's kind of an
Interesting.
accent.
Okay.
Yeah. Not the spice accent. It's something that you add in that's a part of a whole.
Of a group.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's not
It's not a standalone, but it is
Right.
in this.
it isn't this. Well,
Okay.
no,
It's
in
having
this-
its moment.
It's having its moment here. Yeah.
Good for them.
Yeah.
Celery salt. You do you.
Let's see. I'm gonna skip over a couple of these. Chili dog.
I love chili.
Yeah.
I just would like them separate.
Yeah.
Like, why do we have to mash them
Right.
together?
Right.
It's a lot of meat.
I think it's overrated.
You think it's overrated?
I think chili dog is overrated.
Yeah. I'm gonna agree. I think it's just like, why?
Yeah.
Why do we need all this stuff?
right.
To charge more, I guess?
I don't hate it.
know.
I don't hate it. You give it to me, I'll eat it.
Yeah, I mean, I'd probably take it apart. I'd be
Right.
like, oh, I'm going to eat the chili off the top, and then
Okay.
I'd eat the hot dog.
Okay. Corn
dog,
dogs.
no.
No, really?
No.
You are not a corn dog fan.
No.
Why? Tell me more.
Something about the fried
Uh-huh.
part of it,
Uh-huh.
it's not like it's the only thing that's fried that's offensive. Like the Oreo, you're like, oh, this is amazing. But the corn dog, I just don't like them together.
Oh, really? I'm surprised. I thought you'd be into corn dogs.
I know. I'm a hooker for fried food too. Like, Damn, you really think I'd go for this one, right? Sadly, no.
So Korea has a big, not culture, but corn dogs are very popular in Korea.
Okay.
And I believe, I don't know if this is factual, I'm pretty sure it is, but the corn dog came over through the USGI presence. So things like Spam, American cheese,
Okay,
and
we
corn.
brought our finest.
Right. Finest. But there are places that specialize in all kinds of crazy corn dogs in Korea. And it's just, it brings me back to, not that I was born there or raised there, but I went there a lot growing up. And I just have great memories associated with corn dogs.
That's cool. I like that for you.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm team that.
All right. Moving on, the not so current news. All right, father keeps getting confused between his twin babies, so he numbers them.
It's perfect.
It's perfect.
Honestly.
Genius.
Good for him.
Genius.
I mean,
genius.
Why not?
Yeah. Let's see what some of the comments say.
Oh, the comment.
They got the Spider-Man.
The Spider-Man.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a good one too.
I like that. Exactly when the baby looks alike. Okay. Somebody said 6'7".
I don't know what that is.
I don't know. That's a thing the kids do. All right.
You're too late. What is happening there?
I have no idea. I have no idea what that's about right now. Okay, moving on. Jim Irsay collection auction breaks multiple records. Are you familiar with Pink Floyd?
Yes.
Amazing band, amazing songs. Well, this guitar you see right here, that is the guitar of Pink Floyd. That is the guitar. Do you know how much this shit sold for?
I'm going to say 3.975 million.
No. 14.
No way.
Over $14.5 million.
Wow. That's a fan. Huh?
That is a fucking fan. Holy shit.
I love the level of damage too.
Yeah. They call it relicking.
Relicking. No.
Relicking.
Oh, there's a word.
There's a word for it. Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Look at you.
This is natural relicking. This is
natural.
Natural.
They didn't leave it outside.
Yeah.
They relicked it inside.
So if you want to hear something crazy, they actually allow these guitars to. They will have someone artificially relic them. So they pay someone to do this.
Come on.
Yeah, quote unquote.
That's lame.
Relicking. Yeah, no, it's a real thing,
love
and they pay a lot. For
they
it.
pay for that.
They pay for that.
Why don't you just bang it around yourself? Like what? Why? I just don't get that. Like,
Blondie will bang around your guitar.
I will relic the shit out of it.
Yeah.
Like,
and she'll do it for like half the price.
Whatever that number is, 75%.
Let's see what else. Jerry Garcia's Tiger, $11.5 million.
That one's way cooler.
Yes. Kurt Cobain's Smell Like Teen Spirit Mustang, $6.9 million.
Very
Jesus
cool.
Christ. Eric Clapton's MTV Unplugged Martin, $4 million.
Wild.
Eric Clapton's Gibson SG The Fool, $3 million.
But look at how cool it is.
That is cool. That is a one of a kind. That's
by far my favorite.
David Gilmour's Wish You Were Here, Martin, $2.3 million.
Okay.
George Harrison's 1964 Gibson SG Standard, $2.2 million.
Very cool.
John Lennon's
1964
Rickenbacker, $1.2 million. John Lennon's 1963 Gretsch Chet Atkins, $1.2 million. Ooh. Prince's custom yellow Cloud Electric.
Come on.
$600K.
Wow, that didn't command very much.
No, not as much as I thought, but all right. Moving on. Motörhead guitarist Phil Campbell dies at 64. Rest in peace.
That seems very young.
Very young. Yeah.
Could have been the drugs.
Could have been the drug. I mean, he doesn't.
He looks ill in that picture.
He doesn't look he doesn't look like he goes to the gym. If I had to guess.
I think he wakes up with a shot of vodka.
All right. Now we are doing Frenchie clips.
Oh, these are the ones that he sent you?
These are, no, not necessarily sends me. Some of them he sent. There is one in particular he sent me. Actually, I can't wait to see your reaction. But these are things I see on Instagram where I instantly think of
Frenchie?
him. Yes.
Aww.
Yeah.
Wait. Uh-oh.
Ouch. She took that well. Oh my God.
What the hell?
Too much. Oh my God, his glasses. Ouch.
You can't see the plastic from the other side.
That was good.
Yeah.
I began to pass out. Then my head hit the wall.
Oh, the kid.
Josie! Go fuck up, fuck!
Ouch. I mean, great. She's my favorite.
All right. Wait. All right. Let's see. Who needs enemies when you have friends like this? Yeah, I think of Frenchie.
Now his hands are stuck on there.
Yeah.
Oh no. He can't get his foot out.
Yeah.
They're really stuck.
All right. Next, I don't know. I saw some chubby Chinese kid. Jesus Christ.
Look how fast he is.
I know.
Oh. Oh my God,
damn.
I love him. Oh, you got this.
You got this, kid. Good God.
That is holding him back. He needs to get rid of that.
Yeah.
Can't. Under 10 seconds for all that.
Holy shit.
Oh no. Oh, hey, buddy.
He's winded.
He's perfect. He's literally perfect.
How does someone get into this? Right? Like,
I think it is a thing.
Well, clearly.
And did you see how he had to put his hands on like the pad?
I did not notice that.
Yeah. So there's like definitely a thing that the minute he takes him off, the clock starts and then he has to touch it again. Yeah, that's the timer.
Oh, well, that's.
And there's someone judging him because somebody scratched him
Right.
when he tipped over.
Right.
But there's a special hand thing.
That's crazy. That's bonkers. All right. The world of cup stacking. Hell yeah. Okay, another one. I watched this and thought of Frenchie.
Oh Lord.
Bro wants to destroy
terrified.
the future.
Why? Wouldn't they just always put it down there? This makes no sense. It's a bro thing. What's with the bouncing? Oh my God. Oh, buddy. I really love this. Look at how happy this makes you. I'm worried for you. It's still going. Why the masks? So it doesn't pull his eye out?
So whenever you're wondering what Frenchie and I are doing together,
this
is it. You know,
good to know.
Yeah. So some guys go to strip clubs.
Not
some
you.
guys go play basketball. No, we We watch
these.
We watch this.
And I'm always like, what are you doing on your freaking phone? Get off. Now I know.
Okay.
Oh, Lord.
Blondie just lost some respect for me.
Slightly.
Yeah. Okay. But then, okay. Now remember, these were for Frenchie. These aren't Blondie.
I do.
Clubs,
I fully appreciate that these are not designed for my taste.
With that said, we'll watch something like what we just watched. And then Frenchie and I will marvel at something like this. Are you ready?
Oh, he could watch this all the door wider. Doesn't seem like that structure is dependent on that door frame. Like, I just don't.
But what if
they did build a door bigger? It would be easier, wouldn't it?
But clearly they didn't. They had to use what they have, right?
It looks. Let's just talk about the structure while we're on it.
Okay.
Do you see the piece to the far right that is clearly just added on in the end? They could just take that side piece and just chop it out. And just fly right out the door.
Even from thousands of miles away, in an entirely different country, Blondie is ready to redecorate for you.
They should fly me out. I can fix this.
Funny. All right. Yes. This is something Frenchie sent me.
Okay.
And normally he just sends me stuff and doesn't follow up with any comments.
Oh.
But he sent me this and he
With
followed
words.
up with an LOL.
Oh.
Okay.
Oh,
yes,
wow. So he really liked it.
Yeah.
Brian! Oh, Brian!
Is that real?
I don't think so. This is the stuff that your husband sends me.
This is why I lose him sometimes. I'm like, what's he doing over there?
Okay. This is another one. This is another very much a Frenchie and I thing we will watch and just.
Oh, it's nipple. This was a choice. This was a choice. He's gonna lose it. You're gonna lose it.
Oh, shit!
Oh, no. He also looks like he's laying on sticks. Like, that looks also painful. Put his claw down. He coming in for more.
You laughed a lot more at that than I was expecting. I really was expecting you to just give me one of those looks like.
Oh, no.
Yeah.
No, well, you know what? I just love the pain of it all. I'm really enjoying, like, he did this to himself.
Right.
And
right,
that's the consequence. Yeah, just the full yell and the down instantly. It hurts. That is legit pain. I have zero sympathy, but it is
so good.
Was a choice.
All right. Last Frenchie clip for today. The hibachi chef broke my girlfriend's heart.
Is he cutting the head off?
Yeah.
Oh, God, no.
Traumatizing.
That is.
No. Don't.
That is very disturbing on a lot of levels.
You don't want to take your little girl to this
hibachi.
Why?
Why did we build them up to chop them up?
Just to chop them up. Just to chop them up. Well, ladies and gentlemen. Hey.
We're together. And that's all that matters.
Hope you guys enjoyed this episode as much as we did making it. And remember, it always gets better. And with that said, I'm Chef Brian Tsao, not your typical chef.
Blondie.
We'll see you next time, everybody.